day, everybody. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. Today, I'd like to share with you how I do my makeup. It's not really a tutorial, but just wanted to share kind of the look that I generally use, especially being super pale. This is the skin tone the good Lord blessed me with. So just wanted to show you kind of how I try to play off of that. I mean, I've got pale skin. What can I do, right? I gotta try my best to kind of make myself look a little bit alive, and awake and all of that good stuff. So so without further ado, I'll just go ahead and get started. I'll try to be quick, and just chit chat about kind of the products I use and that type of thing. And first off, what I'd like to do is put on a little bit of, I don't do this all the time, but a little bit of concealer, and this is Maybelline New York Dream Lumi Touch. I don't know if it's gonna probably be a little bit hard to see. But anyway, I don't really like to use this, especially in the morning, when I'm like trying to get ready really fast. I absolutely do not do this. Just kind of dibble dabble, maybe a little bit on my chin. This stuff's kind of nice. I don't know, it's illuminating, so it does kind of brighten the skin up a little bit. Now, pro tip, well, I'm not an expert in makeup at all by any means. I just enjoy doing it. Who doesn't, right? If you're a lady or a guy or anyone in between. But definitely pat, pat, pat. You do not want to like pull. I see ladies and people, on YouTube just like dragging their finger across really, really kind of violently in some cases. And that is just not good for the skin under your eyes. You want to prevent wrinkles, right? So that's the first step to doing that is to not pull that sensitive skin. So not a good idea. Be very gentle. And I don't have any blemishes really today, so that's nice, but I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, you guys, and I'm not the best at makeup. I wish, but let's see. Yeah, kind of a little more brightening there. So good. So that's that. And then I like to use, this is the Clinique Stay Matte, Stay Neutral shade. So this actually is probably shade too dark, believe it or not. So anyway, I like to put this on because it's just very like mattifying, obviously, as the name suggests. So so this is what I use. I absolutely do not like to use foundation. I just don't have time for it, and I just do not like the feeling of it on my face. I know there's foundations out there that I'm sure like really lightweight and that type of thing. I just don't like. I just don't like using them. I will wear it on like special occasions for like a wedding or something like that. And I'm using natural light today, and I'm noticing that my mustache is showing. It's coming through. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna have to bleach those hairs or something, or get a little bit of sun. Maybe that's what I need. I do a little bit of sunlight, maybe 20 minutes a day, just to kind of get some color and get those hairs under control there. Hey, if you're a real person, you're gonna have hair in places you don't particularly want it, right? That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, so sometimes I go along my neck. Now this does not have SPF in it, which I highly suggest, especially for those of us who are pale skin. I do use the, the Physicians Formula with SPF 30 in it. That's the only one I've found, like at Target, that has SPF in it. So I do use that. I'll just like probably put a little bit of powder in it, or I'm sorry, I dab a little brush in it and like brush it over my face, just kind of all over. I could probably do that on top of this, but I won't today. So anyway, powder, 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 good, good, good. Matte is what I like. And voila, that works for me. Okay, so moving on to eyes is the next step, and I'm going to pull my mirror down. But this palette is by Stila, and I am so bummed that they do not make it anymore. I think you can find it online at different places, but they don't make it anymore. I'm so freaking bummed because this is like perfect for someone with fair complexion. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this pink shade here, this lighter pink right there. And I'm going to use this, what is this here? Precision Eyelid brush. And it's just like an not angled, tapered, I don't know how you want to call it, but it's like really like heavy. So it's got a really good feel to it. And it's very like versatile. So I'm going to use this brush. And I hear my little toddler boy coming up the stairs. He's probably going to bang on the door. I hear him. So I'm just going to go in like that and kind of go all over the lid. Like so. Got like sleepy heads in my eye. Sometimes I just use this alone just to kind of brighten the eye a little bit. I don't know, there's something about pink shades that like really just kind of, it's like really natural looking and just brightens the eye, gives it like a little bit of color and like life that I really like. So, all right, and then on top of that, usually what I do is this, yeah, I hear him crying right here, the lighter brown. Right over the brow bone, I guess is what that is up here, right? Both sides. Again, just kind of giving some depth to the eye. And as you can tell, my eyes, I have pretty small eyes, or the shape of my eye is kind of like on the smaller side. And they're kind of close together, so I gotta do what I can to kind of make my eyes look a little bit bigger, right? Oh, I hear you, bud. Hold on. All right, pause. Time out. All right, I'm back. Okay, so where was I? You did that little brown in there, and then it does come with a shimmery shade, right? Oh my gosh, I can't do this at the same time. Right here, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a pinky kind of shade. So it just gives a little bit of kind of pop, a little bit of shimmer on the lid. Yeah, that's probably all I need, right? Yeah, cool. And then what I do next is this brown right here. Do a little bit of that on the outer corner of the eye. Just dab it in, and then I kind of just like stipple, if that's the right word. Stipple, stipple, stipple. Just kind of like a very natural shadow there. Same thing on the other side. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more dramatic of a shadow today. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am using natural light. So I apologize if the lighting is a little bit weird. But hopefully you can see all of the kind of what I'm doing with the natural light and all of my imperfections. But I am a real person, a real human being with plenty of imperfections. Perfectly imperfect is how I like to think of myself and human beings. And yep, everyone around me. We're all perfectly imperfect, as God intended, right? Okay. And then I kind of go up a little bit like that, a little blending action. That looks good, right? Am I right? Okay. That's it for, oh, actually, no, I'm not done with the eye part yet. I do like to use, which this has been discontinued as well. This is by Physicians Formula. And I would love to know if anyone has one of these. There's different shades. I remember I had a different one that was like a burgundy kind of shimmery color, but I just love the champagne color. It just works really well with my skin tone, my eye color. So yeah, but it's super cute because it looks like a little necklace. And there was actually a picture of like a woman. It was very like vintage looking, if that's the right word for it, vintagey. So just go in like the tear duct area and kind of along the under eye a little bit. Again, I'm trying to make my eyes appear bigger than they are, which is why we put on makeup, right? Or eye makeup, rather. Kind of bring that over a little bit. That works. Okay, so that's that. And I do not like to use eyeliner, you guys. I just do not like it. I have some liquid eyeliner I can use, but I'm not really good at it. And my pet peeve is like perfection again, like the line. Like if one side's heavier than the other, it really ticks me off. So I avoid it at all costs. Again, for a special occasion, I might put on like an eyeliner, but not today. Just kind of go a little bit natural. That's what I'm all about, natural. Okay, so next, actually, I'm going to do my brows. I don't have any fancy like brow gel or anything. I've never really used that, but I have this old, I'm pretty sure it's from Amway. My mom used to be a distributor and she would go to different women's houses and do their makeup and do makeovers for them to test out the makeup. And I'm pretty sure this is from that kit, and I'm not gonna lie, it's potentially like 20 years old. I know, shame on me. Pretty gross, but I love the brown color. And it is eyeshadow, of course, so kind of odd, but I like to use this for my eyebrows, just to kind of give them a little bit more depth too. Does anyone else do this? Use eyeshadow for like a brow filler? Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's right. Who knows? But it works for me. No one's ever said like, oh my gosh, your eyebrows look really weird. Thankfully. But maybe they do. People are they don't want to tell me. And I've noticed that one of my eyebrows is like higher than the others. This one's higher. I obviously do not groom my eyebrows, you guys. I do not do that. I don't have time for that. I'll maybe pluck, but you can see like I don't pluck really in here. Like I gotta do that. I definitely do like my unibrow area, but my eyebrows, nah, they're just natural craziness, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, just a little bit of darkness there. Bring out those brows. They always say the brows like frame your face, right? Okay, so that's that. Now moving on to one of my favorite parts is the mascara. This is the best mascara on earth. Store-bought, nothing fancy about it. It's Maybelline, Full and Soft. And this is, I think it's just black. Yeah, very black. This stuff is just, I always go back to it. I've tried a ton of different mascaras in my history on earth, and some expensive, some not. And this is just by far the one I always go back to. It doesn't flake or fall out. You can go as little or as much as you want. You can build up on it. Yeah, so I just love it. And it's on par. I tried the, what is it? It's from Ipsy, which I'm sad I had to cancel my account because of the pandemic. Trying to save a little bit of dough. But it's on par with like that. When I get the twins, the Bailey and shoot, I forget their name. Bailey and something, or something in Bailey. I forget. I'm terrible, but I know they're YouTubers. That's how they kind of got their start. They're really young. But it reminds me of that, and that product is really nice. It's just more money than I'd like to pay for mascara. This is about what, $6 or $7. And I am a perfectionist when it comes to applying mascara. I hate if one side is heavier than the other. And I know sometimes you just can't control it because your eyelashes do their own thing sometimes, but I got a little bit up here. Oh well. So yeah, it's one of my like huge pet peeves. I just hate it. So I try my best to like make it even on both sides. And everyone applies their mascara differently, I've noticed. You know, some people, have to open their mouths. As you can see, like I tilt my head back. I like bobble my head. I raise my eyebrows. So it's funny to see how different people put on mascara differently. But it works. Whatever works for you is what works best. So, so just going in with the mascara here. Oh my goodness. And that's like why I hate doing that when you poke yourself. Oh, that work. I don't have any Q-tips on me, but I'll just use my fingers. So I can tell that this eye, the lashes on this eye are a little bit kind of crazier than the other side. But yeah, I kind of like to fill in the outer lash a little bit more, kind of bold in that. Again, trying to make my eyes look bigger. Kind of heavy. Thicken it up a little bit there. Yeah, my eyelashes are a little bit crazy today. A little bit crazy. Oh, poop. Dang nabbit. So I just go back and forth, back and forth. That's probably the part that takes me the longest. It's just kind of making sure that my lashes are even-ish. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Anyway, you get the gist, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, and then I gotta fix this right here. And then here. Usually I normally would use like a Q-tip for that, but yeah, this is a little, okay, that works. That works for today. And I don't apply mascara on the other under lashes again, unless it's like a special occasion. I always like get it on my under eye, and it's just like a mess, and I just prefer not to do that. And again, I'm just trying to go for more of like a natural, kind of youthful, fresh look. Nothing too heavy. I think maybe like if I was going out or something, which I don't do. I've got kids and work and all that stuff, so there's no going out in my life really. But if I were on a special occasion, then yeah, I would probably pop some on the under eyelashes. Okay, that's good for me. Okay, so that's the mascara. And then what I like to do next is I forgot to actually add a little pop of a lighter shade up top just to kind of highlight underneath the brow. Just a little bit. And this is a matte color. There's no shimmer or anything. There we go. The blush, which is my next favorite part. And this is, I can't pronounce it, Ciat. I don't know, it's French, I'm sure. I don't know, it's called Matchmaker. That's the color. Ciat London. Oh my gosh, oops, wrong side. I don't know what that is. But the color is super pretty. It's shimmery, which I love. It's got, yeah, a little bit of highlighter in it. The color is just really, really pretty for someone who has pale skin like myself. So, and to be honest, like I am one to like really kind of apply the blush really heavy, which I know can make me look like a clown, but I don't know, bad habit. I just like really like a blushed cheek. And I think it might be too because my cheekbones are a little bit, I don't know, I've got this little dimple there that I don't know if it makes it look better or what. But anyway, so yeah, I definitely go a little bit heavy all the way to like the hairline. And then I just kind of, anything left over, get the apples of my cheeks a little bit of color too. And then I know a trick for foreheads for a little bit of like dimension is just bringing a little bit of blush up top here for a little shadowing. Not too much. You don't want to look super pink. That's a trick my mom shared with me. I don't know if anyone else does that. So yeah, so that's the blush. And then I do like to use a little bit of highlighter, even though this does have a little bit of highlight in it. And this is by Estate. And the color is Doomy. Funny, huh? And I love this brush, you guys. Purple sparkles, a little bit of pink. Oh, pretty. Okay, so I will apply that just on my upper cheeks. Up here, again, a lot of shimmer. It's summer, right? Well, is it summer officially? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe it's a little bit too much. And then I just highlight a little bit up here, up top, down the nose, a little bit on the chin there. I know I've seen people do this too on the upper lip. Well, it might be a little too much there. I don't know anything about contouring or applying the highlight like I should. So that's that. And then lastly, I got this in an Ipsy bag, Seraphine Botanicals Berry and Juice 100% vegan lip gel. It's super, super pretty, perfect shade for someone with my skin tone. And I love it. It smells really good, goes on super smooth. Yeah, so I absolutely love this. And I'm not really big on lipsticks and even lip glosses, but when I do decide to wear them, this one's really, really, really pretty. Just like a perfect shade. It's not too dark, not too light, just enough shimmer. Put a little bit more. Just enough shimmer and pop. So yeah. Perfect. And here's a question for y'all. If you were stranded on a desert island, what is the one beauty product that you would want with you? It could be makeup, I don't know, moisturizer, whatever you think. But for me, it's a makeup product and it is the mascara for sure. You can't go wrong, right? Mascara, if I only wore one makeup product a day, it would be just mascara. Because it just makes my eyes look so much bigger and alive and awake. So yeah, so that's it. I think I did it all right. Hopefully this wasn't too rambly or anything. My hair's a mess. And yeah, maybe you guys got some ideas, some tips. Let me know if you have questions or if you have any suggestions for me. Being a pale face without any like color to their skin. Let me know. I'd be happy to hear that and try it out. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon. And I hope you all are going to stay healthy and safe. So glad it's summer, finally. So yeah, get out there, get some exercise, enjoy the sunshine. But yeah, I will hopefully see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. Bye.